You're watching the Movie Channel. Coming up next, an eccentric inventor, Richard Harris, defies the government to defend his home and family. The Last Word.
It's the attack of another killer contest from the Movie Channel. 3D is coming your way this summer, and you can celebrate with the Movie Channel's Summer of 83D Sweepstakes. Win an incredible three-dimensional prize package worth close to $10,000. First dimension, 4 days and 3 nights in deluxe accommodations at the Lowe's Harbor Cove Hotel on the Bahamas Paradise Island. We'll toss in $1,000 to spend any way you want. Second dimension, a 16-foot Hobie Cat catamaran, so you can really have fun in the sun. Third dimension, a sneak preview screening of this summer's biggest thriller, Jaws 3D. You'll see it first before it opens in theaters with as many of your friends as you can fit under one roof. 300 runners-up can dry off with a Jaws 3D beach towel. So grab a postcard and send it to the Movie Channel, Summer of 83D, Post Office Box 747, Radio City Station, New York, New York 10101. Include your name, address, and phone, and get it here by July 15th. Just when you thought it was safe.
A surfer's dream is to find warm water and the perfect wave. This classic documentary takes us around the world as two surfers follow the summer in search of their dreams. Cool off in July with the endless summer.
Gentlemen, I have called you together tonight to bid you farewell.
The time is 1893, and novelist and inventor H.G. Wells makes a startling announcement.
I am talking about traveling through time in a machine constructed for that very purpose.
The first to use the machine, however, is Dr. John Leslie Stevenson, better known to history as Jack the Ripper. And what was to be a voyage of discovery, in an instant, becomes a manhunt through time.
My name is H.G. Wells. I came here in a time machine of my own construction. I'm pursuing Jack the Ripper, who escaped into the future in my machine.
A romantic adventure and a relentless chase around the world and across the dimension of time. Time after time.
Every now and then, an actor comes along whose performances are so simple and natural, you're never aware that he's acting at all. Robert Duvall's characters are studies in subtlety. In a few words and some careful gestures, he commands attention and projects the deepest meaning.
Look, Des, I asked you a simple question. Give me a straight answer. How are you? I'm gonna die, Tommy. Way in the back of your imagination, you see something, and then if it really excites something in you, then it happens. I mean, you're always yourself underneath. I think you gotta be. You know, in a certain way, you may do an accent, or you may wear a certain costume, or you know, gesture a certain way, but it's still you underneath doing it, I think. You can't become somebody else. You may think you're somebody, or it appears as if you're somebody else, but you're really yourself, I think, or a certain part of yourself. You have to find what's in yourself that, you know, what the script or the character calls for. Kind of have to know yourself.
Duvall's father was a Navy officer, so he grew up moving from state to state. Perhaps that's how he developed his understanding of so many different kinds of people. It served him well in his 20-year career. He's won 3 Oscar nominations for The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, and The Great Santini, and critical acclaim for his role in True Confessions.
I wanted to also talk.
Why is that?
Because you're my brother. I can't talk to you, I can't talk to anyone. Yeah, I like the scene with De Niro at the bar. Kind of an improvisation, but scripted at the same time, where a lot wasn't said. That was nice.
Eat some pie.
No, I don't.
Duvall's latest acting venture is Tender Mercies. It's a gentle film about a down-and-out country western singer. And Duvall not only sings, but wrote much of the music.
What happened to your money?
I lost it.
How?
How? Too much Applejack.
You think you'll ever be rich again?
Well, I'll tell you what, Sonny, I don't lay awake nights worrying about it. No. Now, look, there's a D, right? D is in dog. Now, watch me. I'll call him out. I've decided to leave G here forever. Not really. Willie Nelson said you reminded me an awful lot of Merle up there, Merle Haggard, and I wasn't trying for that. I mean, if I walked a little slow, that's kind of the way I walk sometimes, and that's the way he walks, but I wasn't trying to do somebody like that. I didn't have any thinking of many guys in particular. I listened to certain accents that I wanted to use in the part, but it just kind of went from my own sense of things. Maybe what I would be like if I were in that situation myself. I've decided to leave here forever. D as in dog. Let me know. Yeah, I like that character very much, and very much, and very special to me. And I've always wanted to play a character somewhat along that line. Let me know if you're staying behind.
In his other recent film, Duvall's the writer and director. Angelo, My Love is about urban gypsies, real New York gypsies, not trained actors.
We had certain experimental shoots to get people used to the camera and find a style of, a particular style of filming that would accommodate them in the best way. But I always said no acting. I don't want anybody to act. It's like I quote my friend Wilford Brimley, who was a wonderful actor. He said, you know, watching the gypsies is not like most actors. We just stand in line waiting for their turn to talk. These people really listen and talk like it's the first time. I think that's the secret of most good acting.
Angelo, My Love is one more example of Duvall's efforts to find the truth without gimmicks. It's an extension of his own acting style, one that captures the complexities and subtleties of life. Robert Duvall on the Movie Channel.
Chuck Lumley's a nice guy. Maybe too nice, and everyone knows it. In fact, the only time he gets to rest in peace is at the office.
City morgue.
Enter Bill Blazejowski.
Hi, I'm your new partner.
A man of vision with a mouth to prove it.
This is Bill. Mission in life. Make Chuck a man. We got all that space down at the morgue. All those cars, all that time at night, nobody watching us. Pimps? Are you saying we should become pimps? Love brokers! You and me, buddy!
We're all yours, Chuck.
Together, they're going to make the day pay off all night long. Chuck was reluctant.
There are women, female human beings, rolling around in strange beds with strange men, and we are making money from that.
Is this a great country or what?
Bill was out of control.
Hey, look at this! We got teenage girls! The place is full of brides in here! Today, it starts, all right? Operation Chuck, all right? From now on, we're gonna have some fun till our daddy takes our T-bar away, all right? You know that girls know how to.
Night Shift.
I must tell you about Nim. It's a fantasy with wizards and villains. And heroes.
I ain't scared of nothing. I'm not even afraid of the Great Owl. Will you hush up?
Come on! It's an odyssey to another world. A world of fantasy and enchantment.
To what you see and hear, you must swear absolute secrecy.
It's the most beautiful sight I've ever seen.
A motion picture for everyone to share.
Oh, the poor turkey fell down.
I'm not a turkey.
Big buzzard, where's our mother? Done with her. You better children.
Discover the secret of NIM.
Tonight, The Soldier, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, followed by Summer Lovers, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, on the Movie Channel. Summer movies, summer weekends. There's lots to celebrate in July. Start Friday night with Scott Baio in Zap.